Okay, I'm going to take you through a very quick tutorial on how to access the tests and online quizzes and online resources with Cengage. Now again, some of the challenges here, you're going to see a little bit different screens on my side than yours because I have the instructor view. However, the process is going to be pretty much the same, and once we get into the module, it should be very, very similar, but I want to walk you through it. So this will be similar to what you see in Moodle. You're going to click on this PDF, and on the PDF it'll show here's the class and how to access your MindTap course. A lot of information here that isn't particularly relevant unless you haven't been able to get the class started. However, it's easy enough. You start here, and this registration link, all you have to do is click that registration link. It's going to bring up the sign-in page. You're going to log in with your credentials, and if you don't have it, you need to create an account here. Once you create an account and you sign in with your credentials, it's going to drop you immediately over to MindTap, which is going to look very similar to this for you. You're going to want to click over to the outline view. So because I haven't kind of forced everything into a calendar, I didn't populate the calendar view, but if you look at the outline view, you're going to be able to get all the activities that you're going to have for each one of the weeks. And so let me give you a quick walkthrough of these elements. Fundamental skills and Appendix A there's nothing graded in here, but what you'll see is a set of tutorials for Excel fundamentals in finance, including time value of money, cell references, sum, and formulas. That's predominantly what we're going to use here. You got math fundamentals for finance, so how to basically solve equations in case you need a refresher. Financial statement fundamentals for finance, again, a quick refresher, videos that will help you get additional information and be ready to go when the classes start. If you don't need to do it, you don't need to do it, and that's fine. And then some ratio fundamentals so that you have some tips and tricks on how to use ratios. Additionally, there's a second and appendix reading on how to use spreadsheets to solve financial problems. So that's in this beginning section. Again, no graded elements here, but there's some fundamental skills that you're going to be able to use to be able to plus up your Excel skills and other information going into the course. Each week is pretty much the same. So if you look at each week, you've got, as I had mentioned on the syllabus video, you've got the 4 chapters that I've kind of said I would do in week 1. And within each one of these, you pull this down and you've got the reading. So you can do your reading online if you'd like. You've got the chapter 1 assignment, which counts toward your grade, and this is going to be, again, the 25 points. I'm going to sum up all the points and then multiply them by 0.4 to get your final grade, and so, or your grade for the activities, online activities. And so, each one of these carries a little bit different grade amount. Then again, these are ones you can take over and over again if you'd like. You've got the chapter 1 study tools, so you've got flashcards available to you as well as practice quizzes. This doesn't count as for part of your grade. And again, it gives an estimate of how much time it's going to take. So this one says, estimated time on task is 15 minutes. The chapter 1 assignment generally is going to take, each one of these assignments generally take about 30 minutes or so. And then in each one of these, you've got some videos associated with them that will give you a little bit of additional information. So you can see, for instance, a chapter 2 assignment, you've got a 30 to 45 minute amount. You've got these study tools available, and again, another set of videos. This repeats all the way through until you get to week 5. Week 5, you've got the midterm exam. And note, you will have an open book and open notes, 1 attempt at the midterm. In the event that multiple attempts are made, the lowest grade will be used. The 66 points, you don't have to worry You don't have to worry about the 66 points. The 66 points will be essentially is used by the system to evaluate the percentage for each question, but the grade will count for 30% of your grade. Then you've got the week 6 with the 14, 15, and 16, and then week 7's final exam, again 114 points. That just gives you an indication of both the length of the exam as well as how much each question counts for. So each question here counts for a little less than 1 point. Each question here counts for about 1.3 points. And again, that'll count for the component of your grade associated with that. So again, you should have no problem getting into it. If you do, and that online help isn't working for you, please contact me and we'll get you in. But obviously, this is a very critical piece to your success in this semester, to have access to not only the study tools but the quizzes and the tests. So please let me know if you're having any problems, and look forward to seeing you in the first chapter.